So let's move on to question number 11. Yeah, this question also I would categorize as an easy question. Log4Shell, which is recently in news, is a cybersecurity challenge, asteroid, fossil animal, satellite. Okay, this was in news for a while because it has been a threat globally or worldwide. Do you know why? Yes, because see this one here, actually, as you know, the answer is cyber security challenge. This log4Shell, or it is log4j, that was Java, uh, application that was mostly used worldwide by private organizations, government agencies as well. So here this one is like an open source login activity. So all the different organizations or different businesses can use this in their different applications. As you may know about login, right? Anybody can log in, or you need to log into some website. Okay, so that is provided by this, and this application is so vulnerable, hackers could get through it, and the vulnerability is that they could then potentially run malicious softwares on number of devices. It's not just personal devices, they can get to this servers worldwide. So that was the kind of threat caused by this. Then moving to question number 12. With reference to power scheme promoting opportunities for women in exploratory research. Promoting opportunities for women in exploratory research, which is recently in news, consider the following statements. First one, it helps to achieve the Sustainable Development Goal 5. It is a scheme launched by Niti Aayog. Okay, so if you know about power scheme something, and even from promoting opportunities for women in exploratory research, you would understand that it may be promoting some kind of equality, right? Yes, the scheme is really related with removing the gender disparity, especially seen in the science and engineering research field, in different science and technology programs and in institutions and research and development laboratories. So it was to remove that gender disparity and promote women in this area. If you know at least this, or at least from the term you can make it, and if you have previous knowledge about sustainable development goals, you may rightly know you may rightly recollect Sustainable Development Goal 5. What it is related with? It's about equality, right? So you can say this is right. Okay, so statement 1 is right. It is a scheme launched by Niti Aayog. No, it's not. I think here you need that specific knowledge, and even you can apply your common sense here, because it's specifically promoting in the area of science and engineering research, right? So it has to be something that is little more particularly related to that area. Basically, it's not Niti Aayog, it is Science and Engineering Research Board who have launched this. That is a statutory body under the Department of Science and Technology. Okay, now let's move on to question number 14. With reference to Jnanpith Award, which is recently in news, consider the following statements. See, I have picked up this question just to show you if you can apply your common sense even without having that particular knowledge about the topic too, you can solve some of the UPSC questions, but you have to rightly use your logic. So listen carefully. The first statement, Jnanpith Award is the highest literary award bestowed on authors writing in Indian languages. The award is open for only Indian citizens. So all of us might have heard about this Jnanpith Award at some point of our life. Even if you have not read it, I would say if you read carefully the first statement, Jnanpith Award is the highest literary award, and I think all of us may not have any objection. Even if you do not know that, okay, I think you would understand that it's highest literary award because of the prestige the award is provided, or the people who have won this. Okay, but what you have to, highest literary award, you may not have doubt on it. Say it's for authors writing in Indian languages. What about that? Quiz yourself. Is it for Indian languages? So it's for such a prestigious award. Do you think it would be restricted to Indian languages? Here, in India, the regional languages as well as English is promoted so much. So English would be there, right? We can apply our common sense. In that sense, we can say, yeah, this is wrong because English is also there. That is also included. That is why statement 1 is wrong. Second statement, the award is open for only Indian citizens. If we can rightly recollect the actually people who have won this before, if we can recollect their faces, their names, your common sense would say that, yeah, it's only for Indian citizens, even if you haven't read it. Okay, I'm giving an example. I'm not saying that you get so many questions like this, but even a question counts, right? Okay, so yeah, you know the answer. I think all of you have made it right. That is, answer is B, totally. Now we are moving to question number 15. With reference to foreigners tribunals, which is recently in news, consider the following statements. It is a quasi-judicial bodies established as per the Foreigners Tribunal Order 1964 and the Foreigners Act 1946. Okay, two things you have to note here. Quasi-judicial body established under acts, they are saying acts. Okay, second statement, the members of the foreigners tribunals must be retired or serving judges of high courts or district courts. Why do you think this question has come up? Yeah, the past 1.5 years of current affairs. Yeah, you may think about Assam, which was in news for a while. Yeah, so from there you would understand. I think the first statement is easy for you to analyze it as correct. It is a quasi-judicial body, yes. It is under this act, yes. 1964, Foreigners Act 1946, yes. Now, even from your general understanding, I think you would be able to make it right. The second statement, the members of the foreigners tribunals must be retired or serving judges of high courts or district courts. Here you need a little more knowledge, updated knowledge. And I would say this question also comes for this test because there was actually amendments. See, do you remember any of that? Earlier, to constitute such tribunal, sender has to come up. Okay. Now, it is amended in such a way that any district magistrate can set up such foreign tribunals of any state or union territory. And also, it's found that earlier only a state could go forward or come up with a case against a suspect in front of this tribunal. Now, people can go before this tribunal. Then that is also another important reason why you get this question. Then the second one, as I said, you need a little more factual data. Actually here it's not just the retired or serving judges. Here it can be advocates who are of minimum age of 35 years and who have 7 years of practice, and it can also be retired or serving judges, okay. Especially retired judicial officers from Assam Judicial Service or retired IAS of there having experience in quasi-judicial works. So, we can say it is wrong because it was pointed out members must be only this retired or serving judges. That is why it's wrong. It can be advocates or it can be retired IAS from that specific domain.